Hey there, happy Memorial Day from USA Wager. We'd like to start off the show by taking a moment of silence and remembering those that have served and died for our country and freedom here in the US. Okay, let's get on with the show. Here we go. All right. Good morning, everyone. Ryan Newpel here, USA Wager Show. Thank you all for tuning in. Happy Memorial Day, and thanks for giving me a little bit of your time. We are long overdue. We missed Friday. We do not come live on the weekend. Today's Monday. We are not going to miss today. So excited. We have a lot of headlines to cover, so we will get right to it and start going through the headlines from probably the last 3-4 days in the U.S. sports betting and wagering industry. So let's jump right in. California, a little bit of an update on California. It appears that they're going to be on the ballot for November 22nd to legalize sports betting. Their voters have approved of this. There was enough votes on the petition to make this happen for November 2022. That's still so far away, right? That's a good 18 months away. And there's going to be a lot of fighting going on up until that time. There's going to be plenty of discussion and things that go into that before that vote happens in November. But even though it's a long shot, at least we're sort of moving forward in California, and we have some line of sight to a vote in, and it will at least be on the ballot come November 2022 in California. All right, sticking on the California lines, we've talked about this Lotto for vaccination in other states here on the show before. The California has now created the largest one of these. All right, the largest one in the U.S. They're calling it the Vax for the Win campaign. I think over $116 million over several draws into this. So just nuts that all of these, lottos are feeding into the vaccination side of things. And I don't know, again, I don't have a real deep opinion myself about it, but I'm sure you do, and you will leave that for another day. All right, we're going to move on. Maine updates. One bill remains. There were originally 4 sports betting bills introduced in this legislative session. 3 of them were removed or axed, and we're down to 1 that they're looking at. So, hopefully this helps Maine move forward and things can progress in Maine now that there's 1 clear bill that remains and is being addressed. All right, BetWay. BetWay announces a 3-year partnership with the Mercedes Open. BetWay already has partnerships with some of the other tennis opens like the Matua Madrid Open, Miami Open, Estoril Open, now is with the MercedesCup as well. Obviously, BetWay strategically focusing on tennis and doing a lot in that tennis space. So congrats to BetWay on that partnership with the MercedesCup. All right, Golden Palace. The Golden Palace Casino chooses Alternar as their sportsbook partner and provider. I don't know a lot about Alternar myself, but they're going to migrate to that new version of the sportsbook platform May 31st, which is today, Monday. So congrats to Golden Palace and Alternar. I think I misspelled that. It is Alternar, not Alternar. Sorry about that on the comments. Anyway, so congrats to Alternar. Congrats to Golden Palace on that deal. All right, Penn National, Maryland, all set as the acquisition of Hollywood Casino Perryville is complete. This was from last week, but we never covered it last week. So, Penn National did complete the acquisition of Hollywood Casino in Perryville, Maryland. The casino operator is now active in 20 jurisdictions around the U.S. So this is just one more move for Penn National heading into Maryland. So looks like they expect to launch sports betting, I think, in June. Coming up here this coming month. And Penn National just making moves and moving across the U.S. So congrats to them. All right, the EGR North America Awards were announced. All right, EGR North America Awards announced. We're actually putting up an article on USA Wager, and I think we did one on Noob Sports. It's going to kind of summarize this. You can head out to EGRNorthAmericaAwards.com, and they do have all of the winners listed there. But congrats to all the winners. I've been seeing others trickle in and people trickling in from across the industry. So a lot of my friends in the industry, congrats to you for not only competing, the ones that didn't win, but the ones that did win. Congrats to you on your EGR North America Awards. All right, BetMakers. BetMakers made a monster offer to acquire Tabcorp Wagering and Media. This was last week as well, so I don't know if anything else has come out about this, but it was last week. A huge offer that BetMakers did, and we do have an article already written up on USAWager.com that covers this story. Tabcorp, they're a big world-class gambling entertainment group based out of Australia. So this is a big offer made by BetMakers. So we'll see where that leads. I did want to read a comment that I read from the CEO of BetMakers. So building on BetMakers' success to date, the combined entity would be a compelling investment proposition as one of the most broadly deployed global racing networks in the market. We are uniquely placed to pursue commercial opportunities globally, and in particular, the United States. So that really stood out. It looks like BetMakers is really trying to make some noise in the United States as they go on through that. All right, Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, anybody know who Jamie Foxx is? Yeah, that's one of the big names in acting here in the United States. He's now being featured in a BetMGM commercial. All right, so BetMGM has now featured Jamie Foxx. I think they have him featured on their website as well. So sports betting, we know it's hit the big time in the United States when you got actors and actresses that are now representing these brands in the United States. So cool to see Jamie Foxx as part of these commercials and on the website and things like that. And it'll just be interesting to see other big names that really embrace sports betting and that these big media companies partner with and bring on board to be faces of what they're wanting to do. So Jamie Foxx, BetMGM, cool to see all over. All right, Twitch streamer XQC has been questioned and really put to the test on some of the gambling content he's been doing. I think he's been streaming different gambling content, playing slots and playing different games in places over on Twitch. But the question is, he's been playing on some offshore sites and some sites that maybe are not considered legal. And so that's one of the issues, that he's been streaming this and going through that. And then the other issue is he's been streaming to teens, right? And so teens watching this gambling content. So this is an issue that's not going to go away. It's only going to become more prevalent as streaming becomes even more and more commonplace, as the younger generations continue to stream and as gambling content really becomes mainstream. All of that put together is going to raise some questions from different groups and different people on what is good, what is right, and what should be streamed. So more to come on that. I think we did a story as well on the website, so you can go out to USAWager.com. I can actually show you that here, USAWager.com. We have tons of stories out here, but we have maybe a story on that as well, as you see, scroll down through and see a lot of the industry stories. So that's that. The East and West Virtual Expo. That's actually tomorrow. It's an event that's tomorrow. We hadn't covered that yet, but it's something I wanted to cover. Not much to say about it. They're calling it the door to iGaming. I don't know a lot about this expo. I'm excited to hear more about it. I think I'm attending digitally to check it out. So BetConstruct is opening the doors for this digital event June 1st, tomorrow. So excited to see what they have to do with the East and West Virtual Expo. And who knows, maybe they'll end up being a real expo in the future that BetConstruct hosts and runs. All right, 8 minutes of awesomeness today from Monday. Happy Memorial Day once again. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Spend some time with family, relax, and then get back to work, get back at it. So we'll be back with you tomorrow on Tuesday with some more headlines as they pop. If you do have any headlines you'd like us to cover, or you'd like to come on and feature something in your world regarding to iGaming in the U.S., we'd love to have you here on the USA Wager Show. So thanks again. Talk to you soon. And everybody have a great Memorial Day. Bye-bye.